Welcome to my channel. Wishing you a very happy weekend. Today I will introduce to you a new type of organic fertilizer. Helps orchids grow strongly and comprehensively from stem, roots, and leaves. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips on how to grow and care for orchids. You use 3 cloves of garlic. Cut into small pieces. Put it in a jar. Add 0.5 liters of boiling water. Cover and incubate for 3 hours. Three hours later, you stir the solution well. Filter out residue. Next is fresh milk. Add 2 tablespoons of fresh milk 10 ml to the bottle. Finally, beer. Pour 50 milliliters into cup. Then mix with the mixture. Continue to dilute further with 2.5 liters of water to get an excellent fertilizer for orchids. Method 1. You water the base and roots of the orchid with this fertilizer. Milk, garlic, and beer fertilizers contain a lot of minerals and vitamins. It protects and stimulates orchids to develop very strong root systems. It also stimulates plants to bud and bloom very well. Especially helps stimulate the vibrant colors of orchids and keep them on branches longer. Once every 1–2 weeks, you should water the orchids with this fertilizer. Depending on the climatic conditions and substrate you use to grow orchids. Method 2. Then use cotton to absorb this fertilizer solutio. and clean each orchid leaf. Will help provide orchids with many minerals that are very good for plant growth. High calcium content will help plants strengthen cell walls. Orchid leaves will always be green, strong, and healthy. Wiping leaves regularly will be very good for the growth of orchids. Do you often apply this method to your orchids? Method 3. You use a spray bottle containing fertilizer solutio. Spray water for all your orchids. It helps kill fungi and repel insects that harm orchids. It also has the same effect as foliar fertilization. Your orchids will always be protected and provided with adequate nutrition. For healthy and comprehensive development. You should fertilize orchids every 2 weeks using this method. After only 1–2 months of using this fertilizer, you will clearly see the difference in growth on your orchids. Wishing you a wonderful day. Today I will share with you a new type of organic fertilizer. Helps orchids grow well with strong roots. Only healthy roots can absorb more water and nutrients to feed the plant. When the plant has enough nutrients, it will bud and bloom more. If you're new, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips on how to grow and care for orchids. This is banana. I use the peels of 2 bananas as fertilizer for orchids. After peeling, I left a portion. Then cut the remaining banana peel into small pieces. And put it in the blender. This white flesh of the banana peel contains a lot of nutrients and vitamins. I will use it to clean orchid leaves. Helps provide orchids with certain nutrients. Is absorbed through the leaf surface. It also helps make orchid leaves become shiny and more beautiful. You should wipe the plant's leaves once a month for best orchid growth. The next ingredient is aloe vera. 1 small branch of aloe vera, finely chopped. Put it in the blender. Add 0.5 liters of water. And puree. Then filter out the residue. Continue diluting further with 2.5 liters of water. Method 1. You water the base and roots of the orchid with this fertilizer. With a very rich amount of nutrients and vitamins. It will help stimulate strong growth of orchid roots. It also helps retain moisture in the orchid growing medium very well. Creates favorable conditions for roots to absorb water and nutrients. Promotes healthy, green growth of orchids. It also stimulates orchids to sprout new shoots more. Orchids will bloom earlier and more brilliantly. You should water your orchids every 2 weeks with this fertilizer. Method 2. You pour this fertilizer solution into a spray bottle. and water the entire orchid with mist. It helps wash away dirt and insects. Helps protect leaves from growing green. It also has the same effect as fertilizing orchids through leaves. This fertilizer helps with recovery and growth. Damaged trees and seedlings are very good. It is also often used to prevent new environmental shock for orchids. Have you tried this fertilizer for your orchids? Please share your experiences with us below in the comments section. Thank you for watching the video. Goodbye and see you again in the next videos.